Hey you all, I'm Gary.
I'm home.
And our son, my son Tanner, he's in Vegas. He's done a lot of the behind the scenes work here. He's in the Air Force there, and we're proud of him and really glad he wants to be a part of this and kind of work behind the scenes. And we also
shout out to all of our armed foreign forces out there, Army,
and all our
Air
frontline
Force,
guys,
Navy,
and
all you guys.
yeah. So kind of our first run, we're gonna be working the bugs out. We're just kind of working off our GoPros and our iPhones and MacBooks, and so what we're gonna be doing is just talking about a lot of RC stuff. We're gonna be breaking down the Wild Willies. Just got that when I was younger. I remember this box and this car.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. That's my daughter-in-law's favorite saying for me. Back in the day.
Well, that's because he's old.
So, and we'll be talking about batteries and chargers and stuff like that. And my dad, he builds a lot of boats and sailboats kind of from scratch. So we're gonna probably have like an hour, maybe once a week with him talking about, things you got to get together, hours. I mean, he has a sailboat he had to put over 100 hours in. It's really nice. So he's gonna be part of the channel too. So we're just gonna probably try and get some feedback, see what you guys want to talk about. We're gonna be going live stream on Facebook after this, because YouTube, since we just started the channel, we got 24 hours before we can even go live. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, uploading videos of the cars, doing the pros and cons of the batteries, what batteries are good.
We'll go through a lot of brands and stuff like that, Traxxas, Red Cat, Lozy, a bunch of other stuff, Arma as well. We'll have Nitro on the back burners and stuff like that, but we definitely have nitro cars in the works. We got nitro boats. We have a nitro boat to electric conversion.
Helicopters.
Helicopter.
Yeah.
We got drifters and stuff like that, RC crawlers. We'll do a lot of bashing, a lot of fixing. Eventually we'll start a business side of things to where you as a customer or you as a subscriber, if you have your toys and you can't quite figure it out, you can send it to us. We'll try to work out the kinks on that as well, but right now we're just getting started. We'll be able to fix cars and stuff, and if you want to donate cars to us, we'll do some crazy crap like that, where what do you guys want to see in this donated car? Do you want to do 105 miles an hour down the road? We'll just go crazy with it. Far as working on customers' rigs, we'll help you figure anything out from electronical not binding or your motor's not running right. We'll also go down through the teardown process of the RC car after it gets submerged in ice, and show you just general maintenance on your vehicle, because I know a lot of people just like to play with their cars and bash them and stuff like that, but they never really maintain them, or they just like play with them and then put them back on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm pretty sure 99% of Americans or 99% of people who are in the RC game do that. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it causes more wear and tear on your vehicle than it necessarily has. I'm guilty of it. He's guilty of it. Occasionally you just want to just throw the damn thing back on the shelf and worry about it a different time. And we'll show pros and cons of that as well.
Well, especially with nitro, because that nitro fuel just eats the hoses up and gums.
We'll also show you anything about nitro fuel. We have bottles from 15 years ago that I'm still running today. So we'll show you a little bit of that. We'll show you teardowns on other vehicles. We currently have a customer's vehicle right here in the background.
Yeah. That thing's a
with
beast.
servo issues and all sorts of fun stuff that we'd like to break down and show all you guys.
Yeah. So like I said, with this being a new channel, we're new being in front of the camera. It's easy when you're out videotaping, but our Facebook, you know, link in with our Facebook, you know, friends us, and you can upload videos. We're gonna have a section if you want to sell your cars or anything like that.
Donate, sell, anything like
you know,
that.
you want to help, you know,
If you need help with it,
Yeah.
or you would like to send us for a shout out on the video and figure out the problem for you, you know, kind of do that.
Yeah.
You go and follow us at malibuhour RC on Facebook. We're also gonna have an Instagram and stuff like that as well. But that will be all in good time.
That's
Right now, we
all
just
down
have
the road.
we just have the Facebook and our YouTube right now, so we're really excited. And I'm ready to get into this unboxing if you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Pop.
So.
Well, back in your day,
Yeah,
make
back
you
in
feel
that
like a
day.
kid again.
Yeah. So let's check it out.
Damn. All right, so what is this, Pop?
This is a Wild Willie's, and it says 2, so it's going to be interesting to see, because usually when they come out with another vehicle or a reproduction of a vehicle, they upgrade bearings and stuff. Sometimes they're all bushings.
Yeah.
But we'll just kind of see where we're at with it.
And who makes this particular model?
Tamiya.
Tamiya.
Tamiya, yeah.
Just depends on where you're at.
Yeah, where you're at.
Ooh, look at that.
So,
Nice hard body, nice plastic.
yeah, everything's in good.
Is it just like how
All
you remember
wrapped up.
back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day, you're gonna oh, it comes with a speed control, so that's
Okay,
good.
cool. Now, what is the speed control for those who
That
don't know?
that controls your forward, backwards, your braking. You pretty much connect your battery, and this runs off your receiver. So we'll get to all that point when you go plugging it in. We'll really get in detail how that works. This comes with a assembled transmission, gearbox. Well, can't say transmission. It's a gearbox with the motor.
But a gearbox is essentially your transmission.
Yeah, exactly.
What else does it come with, Pop?
Let's see.
It worked the angle here.
So what's in this box? Okay, so you got your spring. So this is all your parts that you're going to be putting this.
And what box did that come in?
This came in a little green box all by itself. You got your assembled wheels.
Now, some Tamiyas or Tamiyas, wherever you're at, on this particular model, it did come with the wheels already pre-mounted. For their lunchbox, we also have one of those.
Let's get that. So the lunchbox is pretty much almost the same frame. You can kind of tell the same type of tires.
Now, for this model right here, it didn't have anything pre-assembled. It was a great kit to build. A lot of fun. It shows you upgrades on the box if you want to grab that down there, Pop. So if you're ever looking into it, like I said, this is the Tamiya Lunchbox Black Edition. But if you look right here on the box, it shows you upgraded springs and then the upgraded bearings as well. We ran with the Traxxas bearings. Shout out to Fast Eddies and Traxxas, but Fast Eddy Bearings makes a kit for it too. Real great truck. You'll be seeing that
In later videos.
running more, but
we'll break that down.
that was kind of our intro video of just kind of breaking into the RC channel so we can get our subscriber list going and stuff like that.
Here's all the bags of parts.
Now, do you want to open all these up at once, Dad, or?
No, I think what we're gonna do for kind of later session, we're gonna maybe go live on Facebook and get into kind of going how you should really spread your parts out in bowls, and we'll lay that out so someone that's actually doing it can really
Check it out.
Easy. So what I'm talking about is you put bowls and you put all your parts in your bowls and you tape the tag on it, so when you're going through your description and your instruction manual,
Right.
and it says bag D, you just go your bolt bag D and you pull your nut bolt, washer out of that one bolt that's there. So you don't have to worry about, looking for a bag and pushing parts around. It's all right there, and you're building everything right here.
Now, as you're going down your parts list, do you want to just open up these bags individually as it says and just look for the part that way?
Yeah, you can. I like to open up the bags and just kind of read the numbers. They all have the numbers, and I kind of try and really put them in kind of like a parts list a little bit. So like, here's your roll bar. So I'll put that aside because that's going to be for the body.
And to me, it does a real good job of doing pictures with their instructions.
Yeah, and here's your frame. So, kind of try and match stuff up and just kind of get it organized a little bit. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing with it. But like I said, so I have a radio on order. I actually got a starter package from who is Kyosho. Has a starter where you get the radio, the motor, the speed control, the receiver. That's all waterproof. And
now, is that LiPo rated or is it just nickel metal hydride?
No, you can go LiPo with it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's the whole thing's $100. So I have that. That was on back order. So
well, what if I don't want to go with the starter kit? What options do I have there as far as transmitter and receivers go?
Oh man, you got everything. I mean, you got Futaba, you have Kyosho. You can go on Amazon and buy kind of like a aftermarket, not really a name brand, but if you just look at reviews.
What about Spectrum?
Spectrum's another nice one. I mean, you can go down the road.
Actually, if you think about it, I might have a Spectrum down there.
Yeah, I mean, and that's and that's another thing we can talk about in another video is radios. So this channel is going to be really set up for a wide variety of what we're going to talk about. I don't want to get into like one thing, then jump to another thing and jump to another thing. We're going to deal with one thing on 1 week, and we just got to figure out what day we're going to do it. We may do it on a Thursday night. We may do a couple through the week. It just kind of hard.
All of our videos will be in the series. I know all you hear is my voice off camera. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting a nice up close video of that unboxing, but it's a nice unboxing right there. So basically, we'll also have just our videos and an upload. So currently we got our wheelies, which is nice. We'll make a series of that. We'll go down and show you guys how we built it, how long it took us, stuff like that. What parts we decide to upgrade, didn't upgrade, decide to leave and stuff like that. I know with a lot of these newer cars, they're coming with like factory coilover suspensions where you can thread and unthread. Me personally, I have that on one truck. I have my nitro truck that doesn't have that. For these Tamiya trucks, and we're talking a lot of Tamiya right now, but that's only because that's what's new to us right now. We're kind of going back to where he started as a kid, and I'm in my mid-20s now, but when he was 10 years old, getting his first Super Brat, which is also a Tamiya vehicle. We got a body for it right here. Tamiya also makes that kit, which is pretty awesome. That comes with a hard body and a Lexan body, so those who are kind of looking to make a pretty one and then to go bash on another one, that's a great car to purchase and build in a kit. We have that sitting down here on the shelf as well. We'll get into kind of an inventory layout here in a few seconds or a few minutes.
Well, we might maybe just do that live on Facebook too. So
yeah, we're also going live on Facebook. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of followers right now or subscribers, so if you can, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on that bell. That way, when we go live or when we just upload a new video, you can support us. Tell your homies, your friends, your mother, your sister, your aunts, your dogs, anybody. It would really help us and get our channel started.
Yeah, I mean, even his mom, my wife, you know, when we're camping, you know, she has the little, what is it, Axial?
Yeah, that's the Axial F100.
The F100,
Yeah.
That we.
And we'll be
she
talking
plays
price
out.
ranges. We're currently residing in California, so
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, sorry. So we'll be able to tell you prices from our local hobby shops and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
one thing we like doing is we like shopping around, but the number one thing is we try to
your hobby shops.
support your local hobby shops, whether it's a
Yeah.
mom and pop shop or a little bigger. There's nothing wrong with it, but just support your local hobby shop. If you have to buy online, you can. Sometimes your local hobby shop's a little more expensive, but
you know, a lot of them, cool. If you go in and you show them, hey, I can buy this, you know, on Amazon or something. You gotta watch Amazon because sometimes those hobby shops are actually selling through Amazon.
yeah. So
Yeah.
a lot of hobby shops will price match. I know one of them from us. They hook us up. We're in there all the time. I think we spent what?
Oh God,
Fuck.
I'm not even gonna mention it. Yeah.
Excuse my French,
So-
but we spent at least $2,000 within a month there
Yeah.
in just cars alone. But as far as old school RC goes, it's real fun. It's a different experience to have. A lot of people want to go faster, jump higher. Traxxas makes a great truck for that. But what if you just want to sit down?
Money, you gotta watch it because when they crash, you know. So
And we'll be going over parts lists and stuff
Yeah.
too. What you can and can't, what you can replace, or what can you upgrade for that same price, maybe a little bit better. We'll be going over that. Number one thing in RC right now, and is taking off huge, is lighting. Lighting on your vehicles. So far as like headlights, taillights. Can I get functioning headlights and taillights? Or blinkers for that matter. I can personally tell you for a fact that this little body here for my drifter does have fully functioning lights. That's kind of what it all looks like underneath. I got working tail lights, reverse lights. It kind of turns into a high beam mode when you hit the gas. It's kind of a cheaper, but I'm very happy with it. I've never been disappointed with it. I run it on multiple vehicles. Traxxas, shout out to them. They make a bunch of bolt-on stuff. So like if you're running the, say, TRX4 Blazer or the Bronco, they make a full bolt-on. I think it was what, $25 for that light kit initially for the headlights and taillights.
And it plugs right in.
And it has side markers.
You know.
It literally tells you the instructions to how you lay it out, stick it on there, and it's all plug and play basically. Traxxas is great for that.
And also, we're going to be talking about Red Cat. Red Cat's a new RC company coming up.
I mean, they're not really new. They've been around for a while now. I think the last time I saw it was like when they first came out. It was like 2005 is when they came into the game.
Ooh, boy, I was going to say, I never really heard of Red Cat. My dad bought a couple of them, and
we'll be reviewing Red Cats, Traxxas, Axial. Obviously Tamiya, but like I said, Tamiya is a whole different experience. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Kind of just makes it a little bit more simpler and something to enjoy. And that's where we're here for, is to really enjoy the RC community.
And like I said, and another thing, you know, help us out, you know, like give some comments, like, you know, like I said, we're all new. I know we're kind of going over things a couple times and going back over what we've said, but it's kind of new. And like I said, we don't have wireless mics or anything like that. So if you have a company, you know, and you can help us out, you know, or maybe sell them to us at cost or something.
Or just
donate them,
if you
we'll
know
get
where to go,
Yeah,
Amazon
we'll get you
links will help
online.
us as well.
Yeah, we'll get you online or something, you know, and get a link on our website, you know, so someone goes, oh, you know, whose mics are you using? You know, click here, you can get them through there, you know. So, you know, if something that can help us out, you know, maybe you guys has been online and doing this YouTube stuff and all this live stuff, you know, kind of just shoot us out some comments, you know, maybe our lighting's not so good, you know, so if you can, you know, appreciate it. But we're going to jump over to Facebook and go live and
But just before we do that, we'll do a quick little inventory of what we got running with, and
just kind of
show you guys what we rock with, and we're just local household name at this point. We're the consumer for the consumers. That's the best way to put it. Is like a lot of these guys you see on RC. I'm not bashing anybody, but they have so many cars that they don't really play with every single one that you don't see on camera. Here,
or they do. I mean,
but knows? On camera, I follow a couple. Well, it is what it is. I mean, we'll show you every single vehicle on our shelves. I mean, depending on the season, boats will be out.
We'll take you guys camping, so we'll have a little special,
We'll go.
Malibu RC goes camping, so.
And we don't have anything special like a fancy RC track near us, or we have a local BMX track, but mainly what we do is a lot of bashing and just some dirt jumps, or we try to do speed runs. We'll talk about how well some of these cars take impacts now. I know for a fact that the Army Infraction, doing about 35, 40 miles an hour, took a whole E-Revo and didn't break. And neither did the E-Revo either, so that was pretty crazy.
So that's stuff we're going to be getting into.
We'll definitely hop up a lot of crazy cars if y'all want to donate. We'll definitely hop up some of ours to get started and just see what we could push these things to, and all that. But let's get into the little inventory that we have. So here's our little setup. This is where we started. And then some Facebook Marketplace. We refurbished some old cabinets. These are kitchen cabinets. Parts drawers. Storage for just cabinets. More storage here. More parts, chargers. Ammo cans for our LiPo batteries. Again, more parts. All of our paint setups, we'll be doing that as well. We'll be doing custom paint bodies and stuff like that. We're a little rough, so we'll be building on top of that. So here's our first MST Drifter, rear wheel drive. We'll go into all of our videos and breakdowns. Another MST Drifter. I'll show you the breakdown on that as well. So that we can't get parts. There's our little Kyosho. Crazy story on that, but we'll have videos coming soon for that. The Axial F100. Here's that Tamiya Subaru Brat that I was talking about. Same company that makes our Willys and the lunchbox there. That's the body for it. That's a hard body. I don't know where Alexand's at. Here's the Red Cat. I believe this was the Ridge Rock. So we'll be doing a lot of... there's the red Lexan body for the Subaru. We'll be doing a lot of reviews on these trucks as well, and a shootout between the TRX4 Blazer and Bronco. For the most part is stock, but small upgrades between the two. This one has a little bit more, this one doesn't, so we'll do shootouts between those. A Axial Wraith, we'll do a bunch of videos on those. The Traxxas Summit, small upgrades with those. We'll tell you pros and cons of this truck. Red Cat Blackout, I believe this one was. Obviously the lunchbox. Now if you come over here, this is the Arma Infraction V2 with the handbrake. This was a very hard truck to get a hold of, but we got one. This truck is 7th scale. The Nitro Slash, there's the body for it. Obviously, we'll show you upgrades and how I painted that and stuff like that. That currently is out of commission. I'll be doing a breakdown video of that. We have the Pro Boat 31-inch Thundercat. That is nitro as well. We'll be doing a bunch of videos on that. I still can't pronounce this name. The Valise. Also by Pro Boat. That's a 29-inch boat. That is a battery operated boat. And this bad boy is pretty quick. Oh yeah.
Getting into helicopters now.
Yeah, we got a small helicopter. I mean, we won't do a whole lot aerial, but we'll see.
That's the nitro boat.
This was the nitro boat that I was talking about earlier that was converted into electric. We'll have my grandfather go down through the breakthrough and stuff like that. That was the Miss Vegas. I completely forgot the company who makes that, but we'll be doing that as well. So far, and then we also have the E-Revo 2.0. This is not the same truck that crashed into the Arma, but pretty much the same truck. We'll be showing a lot of that as well. We have a couple boats still in the process of being made.
Yep.
That's pretty much all I can think of right now. We'll be doing breakdowns on the videos of the boats as well that are currently being made. The sailboat's upstairs. Don't really want to go get that.
We'll get that down. So.
Oh, customers' vehicles. Right now we do have currently one customer. The Traxxas X-Max, so we'll be doing a breakdown of that as well. But like I said,
that's pretty much
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I mean, we're wrapping pretty much everything up. Like I said, we're gonna go Facebook Live, just so that's out there.
Yeah, we'll be going live here on Facebook in just a few minutes. Obviously, by the time this video is uploaded, we have already gone live. So shout out to the ones who do make it onto our live feed. But this has been Malibu Hour Racing. I'm Colton.
I'm Gary.
What the hell is that?
Or whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.
Right, we'll see ya.